Hello, everybody. This is Merle M. Singer, the Relationship Miracle Worker. How is everybody today? I am broadcasting Merle's Pearls. I've been married over 50 years to the same person, happily. I must know something about relationship. And I'd like to share a few of those pearls with you. Merle's Pearls. A lot of them are in my book, Cracking the Relationship Code, the Key to Happy Relationships at Home and at Work. I'm taking little nuggets throughout my book. And today is a nugget that I started last week, but I was out of town. So I wasn't able to do my project. So I am going to do it today. And I'm going to talk about De Bono's 6 thinking hats. De Bono is a guy that took differences that he observed in project committees at work, and he named the different personalities that are in a committee, and each has a value, and he gave them a color of their hat. 6 thinking caps. You can see each one of them is a different color. I have added to that because for the women in the workplace, I got some women's hats. But in any case, each different color hat represents a different style of thinking. I know every one of you have been with a group of people, maybe just deciding where you want to go. And there's somebody that's always a pain in the neck in the group that just has a different way of thinking than you do, sometimes different from just about everybody. But I'm here to tell you what I have discovered, and it actually, honestly, has helped my marriage, is that every different way of thinking has a value, that we don't want to get all hung up in our own particular way of thinking about a project because maybe we're missing something. So if we are open to 6 different ways of thinking, we will have handled that project and looked at it from every angle. So one of the, the color hats is a blue hat. And the blue hat, I don't have to hold them up. It's not important. The blue hat is very operational, very administrative, deadlines, those kinds of things. You reckon you may be that person. You may be the blue hat person, or maybe not. Maybe you just know who it is. And so that's one style of thinking. And it's important to the group to know about when deadlines are, when systems, how to make things work. But then there's the green hat. And the green hat is also very important and quite different because it's all involved with creativity, with innovation, with imagination. How can we take this and move this to the next step? That's, if you're the green hat, you don't like the blue hat. But if you're the blue hat, you don't like the green hat. Until we understand that each of us have a value, each perspective is important for us to consider. There's the white hat. The white hat person is totally rational, no emotion. This is, let's just get the facts, ma'am, just the facts, and analyze it. And that's important. That's a very important part of the process, whether you like it or you don't. And then there's the red hat person. The red hat person is, of course, the opposite of the white hat person. It's just full of emotion, full of passion, full of inspiration, very determined. We're going to make this work. It's a fabulous idea, and we're going to make it happen. That's the red hat. Which one are you? Are you the blue? Are you the red? Are you the white? Maybe you're the yellow hat. Aha, we haven't talked about the yellow hat yet, because that person is important, because that person is very positive and definitely likes the project and is so engaged by it that it wants to sell it to you, wants to make you believe in it, wants you to feels optimistic, wants to show you the fun of it. Definitely a good salesperson for sure. And the last one, see, this is what I learned. The last one is also important. I could be any one of those others, but the last one is the black hat. Black hat, because the black hat finds problems. What could go wrong? What possibly could go wrong? Ask a black hat. He'll know. Or she'll know. Risk assessment. What's the worst thing that could happen? What catastrophe could actually make it all go away? The black hat will think about it. So I discovered that I'm actually married to a black hat. And I used to think he was a wet blanket. Just, oh, nothing ever. Until I learned about this and I realized, oh, I should listen to him. He has a place at the table. That all of these different perspectives are important, because bad things can go wrong. Analysis is important to figure out if it works, but you do need some passion and some excitement about it. You do need a little in it. You need all of it. That's the value. That's the value of a project group. That's the value of respecting somebody else's opinion. That's so important. That's important at work. And it's important with your partner. It's important with your parents. It's important with your kids, your friends. Nobody but you has your opinion. Well, once in a while, somebody agrees, and you just see eye to eye. But most of the time, you really have to remember that there's an actual style of thinking called the 6 Thinking Hats by de Bono, male or female. I know the black doesn't show up much. I need to get a new ink cartridge. But 6 Thinking Caps is really good for you to learn. It'll be good for you at work. It'll be good for you at home. And it'll be good for me if you write any comments about it, like the video, and I will see you. Don't forget my book. Don't forget Cracking the Relationship Code. Feel free to buy it at Amazon and write a comment, especially if you like it. Make sure to write a good comment. I will see you next week at 8 o'clock. If you have any comments, any suggestions for other topics, I'm interested. And hello, everybody. I see who you are. Mwah. See you next week. Bye.